We always think about our finances with spreadsheets, charts, numbers. But what if your money actually had feelings? What if it got so fed up with how you treated it that it sat down and wrote you a breakup letter? That's the wild thought experiment we're diving into today. A letter from your wealth telling you it's over.
And wow, it starts with a total gut punch. This isn't a bank statement, it's a personal crisis. The tone is set right from the get-go. This is serious, it's emotional. And according to your money, it's all your fault. The relationship isn't just a little strained, it's right at the breaking point.
All right, so let's actually take this letter seriously. Section 1. The problem. We really need to unpack why your money feels like it has no other choice but to just walk out the door. What really pushed it to this point?
Now, what's so powerful here is the sense of complete exhaustion in these words. Money is basically this partner who shows up, ready to build something with you, only to get tossed aside immediately. I mean, imagine trying to have a real important conversation with someone who just keeps looking at their phone. That's the feeling here, a total lack of value or recognition.
Okay, so like any breakup, there are reasons, right? And this one is no different. Now we get to the list of accusations. Monty is about to lay out all the specific things that made this relationship just completely fall apart. Let's dig in.
So the first charge is super simple, but it is devastating. No plan. Think about it. In any relationship, if there's no plan, that means there's no shared future. For money, this is absolutely terrifying. It means there's no vision, no direction, no sense that you two are building toward anything at all. It's just drifting.
And this, of course, just builds on that last point. If you don't have a plan, you can't possibly have any goals together. See, money wants to work for you. It wants to grow, to compound, to build you a secure future. Without goals, its whole reason for being is just gone. It feels totally wasted, Like a brilliant race car that's only ever used to get groceries.
Oh man, this line just captures the frustration perfectly. A relationship that's built on vibes is one that's based on random feelings and whims, not on actual commitment. And the impulse buys? Well, that's the proof. It shows that short-term thrills are always winning out over long-term stability. This isn't a partnership, it's just chaos.
And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? I mean, look at the two paths here. On the left, that's what money is looking for. A real relationship with a plan that gives it security, purpose, and a chance to grow. That's a stable home. But on the right, that's the reality it's stuck in. A relationship based on vibes, which just means chaos, impulse, and complete uncertainty. Which one would you want to stay in? Exactly.
So we've seen all the practical problems, the no planning, the no goals. But now the letter's about to get to the real, raw heart of it. Section 3, the emotional core. This is the reason it's really over.
And this is the line that changes everything. Just let that one sink in. The breakup isn't about anger or some big fight. It's about something way more painful, simple neglect. The number one reason money is leaving is that it was never given a real, dedicated place in your life. It wasn't a priority. It was just an afterthought.
So what does making space for money even mean? Well, it's not just about earning it. It's about intentionally creating a home for it. That means you're setting aside time to make a budget. You're giving it a specific place to live and grow, like a savings or an investment account. It means giving your wealth the attention it deserves so it feels safe, valued, and actually wants to stick around.
But hey, just when it feels like all is lost, the letter offers this one last little glimmer of hope. It's not a guarantee, not by a long shot, but it is an opening. It's a chance to reconcile, but only if you're willing to do the work.
And there it is, the one condition. Money isn't asking you to be perfect. It's just asking you to be serious, to treat this whole thing with the respect and intention a real partnership deserves. This isn't just an invitation to change your habits. It's an invitation to change your entire mindset. So, how do you do that? Well, the letter lays out the game plan pretty clearly. First, you have to actually decide to take it all seriously. It starts with that decision. Second, you got to fix the main problems by creating a real plan with actual goals. And finally, number 3, you have to actively make space for wealth in your life, giving it the attention it needs to not just visit, but to actually move in and stay.
But let's be real, until you take those steps, the letter ends with this cold, modern, and honestly brutal finality. The conversation is over, the connection's been cut. For now, the reality is just simple. Your wealth is gone.
And that really leaves us with one final, pretty provocative question to chew on. After hearing all of this, if your money sat down today and wrote you a brutally honest letter,
what would it say about your relationship? Would it be a love letter? Or would it be a goodbye?